Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your mid November love reading. I hope you are amazing. Hello, welcome. I'm Amber, and we're going to jump right into your love energy. Now, when I do this reading, I'm going to go a little bit into the past just so I can get a better picture of what's going on in mid November, and then a snapshot into December and some love cards. Okay, Aquarius, so let's see what we have for you mid November. This one's calling to me. Okay. It feels like a relationship is dying, you know? It's like you want someone to step up and they're just not, or it's not going as planned. So it's interesting because I feel like both of you feel like you want more love or more connection in the relationship. But I feel like the other person has a high amount of pride. So it's making it very hard. Okay. Dilettante and slave. You know, Aquarius, I feel like you're getting comfortable in a position within your love life that you don't need to be in. Hence, it's like being comfortable, like this person is quick to anger, and then you're just used to it instead of working on the issue or making it better. So it's like there's a problem that could be a bigger problem, but you're kind of accepting it, if that makes any sense. And it will be detrimental to you because you're trying to keep the peace. The person you're dealing with needs to let their pride down. That's their biggest problem, is pride. Yeah, it's pride. They have high pride. And because of this, it's blocking them from love in a way, that they can't receive it properly, Yeah. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into the past and see what that brings. Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Star all in the upright. I, you know, I feel like you're dealing with a person that's in their emotions, and it's making you dive into your emotions. This person's really emotional, and you're having to like be emotional too to deal with them or to understand where this is going, but you don't particularly like that. It's almost like both of you are in different energies. So you're more emotional or they're more emotional, and the other person is more like, let's get to the facts of what's going on so we can fix it. And it could be you to be the emotional one, to be honest. Or being in your emotions doesn't necessarily mean you're emotional. Um, I feel like you are want to heal this. You've attempted to heal it. That's the point. That's what you both would like for the future. So I just really feel like it's about both of you being on two different wavelengths as far as connecting. But both of you do want to work on the relationship. You both still have that idea. It's not like you're letting it go. So let's see. The Chariot, the Magician, Three of Wands, Ace of Wands all in reverse, the Moon, Emperor, Six of Wands, Judgment, Five of Wands in reverse, Lovers in reverse. The Fool, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and the Five of Pentacles. And then on the direct bottom, we have the King of Swords and the Eight of Wands. So I feel like communication's been very direct and all over the place at the same time. Direct with, I feel like there's no cutesy love things being exchanged. You know, it's like, oh, I need to go to a grocery store. Okay. You know, it's more like that, but you're still communicating. Thoughts and feelings all over the place. And it really has to do with someone just not being willing to change. It's more of the person that is very strict or straightforward. They're not changing. And it's almost like, Aquarius, you have to always figure out a way around that. So in your mind, I feel like you're worried about the direction that this relationship is going in. I really think you do. And I feel like you don't want to settle there. Like, you don't want to get stuck in your mind that this is what you want. I feel like you're exploring a lot with the Moon card. You know, what it is that you want, what makes you happy, and not necessarily what you should do. Like, oh, I should stay with this person, but looking at other options in your life. I do feel like for some of you too, there's an outside influence, like something that you're dealing with outside of you that you can't control, and it's making you get deeper into your feelings. But I feel like it almost feels to me like it's other things that are on your mind. Not that your person doesn't matter, you know, it's just like other things are on your mind. Yeah, other things are on your mind. There's a lot of confusion here. It's almost like you're working hard to see the truth. You're working hard to make something up to someone. Maybe there's someone that you weren't really in a good relationship with in the past and you're helping them or something. Um, this is interesting because this feels like not the relationship that's going on in your mind. Well, let me move to the other person. You know what? They feel everything kind of losing a sense of control. They feel it. Um, they're scared that this is going to end with you. And their focus is trying to get things started again. You know, get that motivation going within the relationship. That's where their thought is. They're also worried about their future. But it's more about not the stability part, but more about they know that they can do. I don't know how to explain this feeling. It's like, I know that I can do this. Why am I not doing it? Okay. Um, like, why is it not happening? Why is this relationship not going where it is? Why is my life not going where it is? It could be any of those things. Yeah, they're worried about the direction of their relationship. Yeah. So I feel like the confusion is that you both don't understand what each other are going through right now. So in the end feelings, I feel like you're trying to keep your relationship afloat while you deal with everything that's going on in your life. You feel as though you have a lot to carry. Like you're the glue that's keeping everything together right now for other people. It's interesting. I don't feel like you're thinking about your relationship in mid-November. You're basically thinking about those around you and people around you. That's why I said this feels like an outside influence. Um, that's what it seems like to me. Like you're mending relationships or helping people in need. But in turn, it's pushing your relationship apart. Like you're not dealing with the person that you're with because of that. I feel like this person is understanding that this is a choice that you have made, and it really doesn't have anything to do with them. Like they don't like the direction that it's going in. They don't want it to be this way. But they have to step out of themselves to see your situation. Like maybe you want to help the homeless, okay? And you've been spending a lot of time at shelters giving out food, and they really want you to be home to cook dinner or something like that. Um, so they have to learn how to just deal with that. Yeah, it's an ego thing. They have to let go of the ego trip for sure. Yeah, you're maturing, you're finding yourself, and they find themselves at a crossroads because, it's like it's time for them to wake up and realize that it's not really a conflict of the relationship. It's just a conflict of their ego, what they want, you know? Um, so it's a decision. I feel like you've made your decision of what you want to do, and they have to accept the decision. Yeah, you're enjoying your right now or fixing your right now. You're living in the present moment, and they need to get off their high horse. I mean, it's really that simple. So with actions, yeah, I feel like you're doing stuff out of the norm, Aquarius, which is throwing your partner off. They have a lot of direct things to say. I feel like it's coming from a place of urgency because they don't want things to change, or they don't want things to be out of their control. So it may seem mean or angry, but they don't know what to do. It's like grasping for straws to get things to go back to how it was. But this new life that you have made, this new attitude that you bring to the table now, this new job, this new opportunity, whatever it is, this is going to be a part of your life moving on. And you run the risk of losing this relationship but gaining yourself. Do you know what I mean? Um, that's how I feel about it for those of you who can leave. Yeah, you're definitely spending time with other people too, I see, or doing things for others, and this person does not like it. Yeah, they're going to realize that they don't want to lose you. So I feel like you don't have to worry about it, to be honest, Aquarius. They feel like they don't want to lose you. So they are going to have these sharp tongued moments, but then they realize that that's not the kind of investment they want to make. They're paying attention more to their feelings. They have these deep feelings and this love for you. They don't want to mess that up because of pride. I don't feel like they're going to confess that, to be honest. I feel like they're going to be faced with breaking up with you or try to break up with you or something. And it's not, I just don't feel like it's going to last. Yeah. I don't feel like it's going to last. You're like their stable place. You're like their stable place. Yeah, you're definitely growing as a person. Yeah, you're definitely growing as a person for sure. Um, you're really all about yourself, and not in a negative way, in a very positive way. You're taking control of your life in areas where you were sad or lost. You've gained that confidence back. This looks good. Your love life's a little wonky, but. All right, let's see the future or December. Yeah, this relationship's going to come back around the way that it should. Um, I feel like both of you need to get in touch with what it means to love each other and how much you actually care for each other, regardless of changes that may happen. It doesn't change how much you care for one another. Um, you're clear that this is what you want to do. This is how you're going to live your life moving forward. And they're going to have this come to Jesus moment where they weigh all their options. And they have to make a decision to settle or see the truth and not live in some sort of illusion that things will always stay or be the same. Okay? But that's what I see for December. Okay, let's pull some love cards. Twin flame, axe, and kicking it. Yeah, you're definitely doing things for yourself. And because of that, it's bringing in the life, the positivity, the manifestations that you deserve because you're living on that wavelength. So it does come with its own set of challenges, which is what's going on here. Yeah, but everything's going the way that it should. So I wouldn't really worry about it. Just get through it one day at a time, you know. Yeah, this person craves for the past to be like it was. And they can keep acting the same, but then they're going to realize in mid-November that it's not working that way. That's not going to work. So I feel like they have to expand their mind. And they're going to do that to be with you. I do want to say, Aquarius, I don't feel any breakups. I feel like if there's a split up, it's really brief. But yeah, they just realize that you're the one. You know, it doesn't make any sense to not, you know. So I don't think they understand, you know, that they're not always in control, because I don't feel like they want to go down that road. But they're going to realize that they really want to be with you and change within themselves without kind of telling you, you know, like they're doing it on their own, if that makes any sense. I feel like I was all over the place. I mean, I got a story, but you know what I'm saying. All right. I love you. I love you, boo. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.